GM.
Welcome to From A to Z. Welcome. It's going to be an exciting episode today. I'm Z-Fi, and this is
the guy who's switching his audio at the last second. No.
There we go. Good. We're good. Mic check. Excellent.
Zombie Shepherd hanging out here.
Excellent.
See, we got matching shirts. Look at that.
It's GMI shirt day. We didn't even coordinate.
Plan it. We just showed up here wearing the same damn thing.
Just felt so good. Felt so right.
I got mine here in the what is this? The lilac heather. So it's kind of a grayish pink. It's very.
It works well with the kind of vibrant, like electric blue on there.
It's true, but I had to change my background color. That's the problem with wearing pink shirts. Is I always rock the pink background. Then I wear a pink shirt, and I'm like, well, I just blend in, you know. Actually, it's
never would have crossed my mind.
I have a lot of really cool black T-shirts, and I never wear my black T-shirts on the air because, like, with my hair and my beard, if I wear a black T-shirt, I just turn into, Grimace.
Shapes, yep. I like my hidden camouflage shapes. All my clothes are like blue, green, black, brown. That's it. That's all I got.
Right.
Blend into a crowd. Man.
All right.
Well, hey, man. We've got a lot of stuff on the docket today, so we're gonna move pretty quick.
Tight show.
Yeah, but it's for good reason. We got any real quick? You want to run through any personal updates? I know you said you were in the studio all day.
Oh man, yeah. I have been doing a lot more studio work. It's really been I've been doing a lot of playing drums, trying to record. Just really focused. It's been really cool to I've kind of been working it out. It's kind of hard sometimes. Like you get option paralysis when you have a lot of equipment and you have a lot, like I have things I do on this computer. I have another computer that I do most of my work on. And so really starting to break down and segment things has been really beneficial to me focusing my time. And so I spend a lot of time during the day in my studio where I'm more like locked away. And so it really this computer is kind of like my Web3, work computer or whatever. This is where I'm doing a lot. But so being able to separate it in that way has been cool. So yeah, lots of studio work. I'm going to be performing at ETH Denver. So I've been trying to work out exactly what I'll be doing. Plus, I want to.
So that's official now.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's official.
Nice.
And I mean, I guess also I'll just plug Friday Night Zombie Time. We're going to be doing Blood and Honey release party because Blood and Honey is going to be hitting Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. So I've been playing Blood and Honey live. I played it on 402 that one time, and I'm going to play it again this Friday, but I'm going to do it on a different guitar because I realized
interesting.
Yeah, the guitar I've been playing the guitar I played last time is my Gibson, and then I remembered because I take good notes in recording. The name of the recording tracks for that guitar are Sparkle Strat. So I was like, oh, I recorded this on the Sparkle Strat. It would probably sound better if I played it on the Sparkle Strat. It'll sound closer to the track that I'm playing with.
Album, right?
Yeah. Huh. So gonna do that on Friday, and then we're gonna just do some other, I'll probably play some other music and whatever.
Every time I hear that song, it gets stuck in my head for a couple hours.
It's gonna be more like a vibe. It's gonna be more like a vibe hangout. I appreciate that, man. Like we're gonna do tonight after From A to Z. The reason we canceled Touch Grass for tonight is because we're gonna start doing after From A to Z. We're going to just hang out in Discord.
I just want to chill. We don't get a chance to chat,
There's
so many updates.
Yeah, not a podcast, nothing official, just hanging. We might do
we'll have some music going.
Lone Raffle and Sus creative stuff over there because, we want to start kicking off the Lone Raffle and Sus production, the pre-production for all the holders. So that could be a good time to do that. Plus, I am going to do Zombie Time, but I'm able to separate it where I can stream the music out. We can all be listening to the same music, but we can all chat in Discord like the green room backstage. So it'd be fun.
I love it. A little less pressure.
What about you?
A little more collaboration. I like where that's headed. I'm just busy with Bankless. Busy with Bankless. We're coming up on the end of the season, feeling good
season
about
transition,
that.
man. It's always
Yeah, that's a whole thing. But if everything goes well with all the contributions that I've been doing, I've accrued all these Thrive Coin points that have put me into a raffle for like a Chippy or a Bankless location or a Dowpunk. So
I
one
got
way
a
or another, I'm coming out
location.
of this season. Nice. Last season, right? That was one of the Thrive Coin prizes, right?
Yeah, I got it from ThriveCoin for last season. Yep.
So I got my fingers crossed this season. I
Hell
need
yeah.
a Perchy piece, and we're going to try this one first. We're going to try this route first. But other than that, I finished my first website gig. Turned out great. Looks like there's a second one lined up. So moving in the right direction here with the freelance and Web3 career pivot. Feels good to be generating your own income instead of working for somebody. It's nice. So feeling good about that. Feeling good about my direction. And I'm hoping to pull back a little bit after the season so I can put even more into GMI and into From A to Z.
That's it, man.
That's the play.
Absolutely.
Reinvest in self.
I've been that was the plan for 23. Like I got hard into it in the last couple of months of 22. We started upgrading the show. We made clear decisions to upgrade the show. I was like, hey, music is going to be a big thing for 23. And that meant like pulling back from a lot of things and just focusing on me and focusing on From A to Z and focusing on the things that are, GMI and
reallocating the energy portfolio.
Exactly. My lens friends and just kind of like pulling back to the things that have been, good for my growth and not so much like focused on work for the potential for, a job, I guess, for that kind, like focus less on
grinding
job
for
work.
passion versus yep. I feel
exactly.
I'm in the same spot. I think that's where that's where you win.
It's a focus on creativity.
So we'll see. Yeah.
Being a really awesome being able to succeed at creativity means that you have to work and you have to do a lot of like work, but we've proven
you have to try and fail a bunch
that we can work.
Yeah.
So let's just focus on being creative and then do our own work. When the work part of the creativity comes, we're prepared.
There we go.
I woke up to that big time with people like asking me to like work on their podcast and do all the behind the scenes for their stuff. And it's like, why am I doing all this work for other people for like bounties? It's like great to make some money and I love helping out other people, but like
there's more value
I'm putting into other people's podcasts I could be putting into my own.
Right. So I like this. We're pushing that 1% better every week strategy and just kind of baby step leveling up. But I don't know. What do you think? We should get into the updates here? Maybe talk about some of the ecosystem, or maybe.
Absolutely, let's do it.
I mean, we could get into giveaways. Do some spins.
Oh yeah. You know what? Let's keep the mood up. Let's keep it with the chill.
Let's do the spins.
Yeah,
all right.
Let's do the spins.
All right, let me get my screen up here. We've got a couple. It's raffle day, folks. We've got a couple of Lone Raffle and Susses to give away. Zombie, I'll let you do that, but I'll spin.
Oh, wait, I totally screwed the pooch, man. We were supposed to do
the GBM.
A GBM that was going to end
there's a
before the show ended.
That's all right. We're still pretty close here.
We got a 1 hour Lone Raffle and Sus GBM going up. I'm going to do it right now. It'll end after the show, but it is what it is.
So feel free to pamp on that one.
There you go.
Get some GBM pomps going on. But we've got a couple to give away, right? At least one. We're giving away one. We're going to burn one. A whole bunch of stuff. And then we've got a spin. Right? We're giving away a t-shirt.
We are giving away a t-shirt. Where do we want to start? What's the plan? Hold on, let me turn my little screen on. I guess the first thing I'll do. So the first one was we had a Twitter, retweet, share, do the whole thingy. You know how it goes. We had one of those things, but the deal was if it didn't hit 69 retweets, we got to burn. And, so that was kind of inevitable. Right.
It was a steep ass. 69 retweets. So this one I headed for the Elmo fire.
Yeah, this one was kind of like gonna happen. Why can I not get the view I want? I don't know.
What are you trying to do here?
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Let's do this one. Let's do that with us.
There you go.
Oh.
So, all right. So here
I
we
guess that
go.
works.
First thing first, let's set up. We were supposed to do a burn, but first thing we're going to do is create an auction because
Right.
we need to do a 1 hour. So might as well get that started now.
And just so you're aware, you're sharing tab audio. Not a deal breaker, just informational.
Cool. If it's a muted site anyway, so there you go. They can't hear it. I don't know. It might actually go straight through with Restream, but either way, they're just hearing me go beep beep beep
Beep beep. All right, cool. So we've got a 1 hour live auction.
1 hour live auction
Try
on a
to beat
Lone
the bot.
Raffle and Sus right now, and then we got to burn.
Womp womp.
We got to burn. All right, so
you burning live? We're doing a live burn, right? We get to
we're
play with
live
fire.
burning.
All right, sweet.
All right, so let's see here. Y'all are peeking in my bag. You see, I've got some cool stuff going on there.
Look at those fakes. You got fakes in there.
Oh yeah, let me go past all the Lone Raffles. Show you the rest of my stuff. It's all there we go. Oh yeah.
Pictures. I want to play with fire. I want to burn.
We're burning. All right, let's go up. All right, the next one in line. 84, 88. Oh no. I feel like this one is a lucky number. I shouldn't burn it.
Burn it.
I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to go to 84, 89. Oh wait, what did this page do? It went crazy. Doing it. All right.
I haven't seen this process done. Is it just a button?
Approve to burn. The scary part is it's like approve access to all of them.
Yikes.
So it's like, what? No, I just want to burn the one. Oops. Wait.
Yeah, that first when I approved the NFT displays to connect to the fakes to be able to like display them, that approve all NFT thing made me Google some stuff.
Like, you have to approve them all, even though you're only burning one.
It's the collection, right? That sounded like a successful burn.
Didn't hear it, so there you go. Burned. Yeah. All right, so then we were gonna
give
one away.
And this is based off of the lens, right?
The lens post, exactly. So we're gonna give one away.
So there were 5 people who did the whole like, mirror, comment, and collect batch. And that was the qualifier for being in the drawing, yes?
Oh wait, I didn't burn.
What? That was just the approval.
The approval. Here we go. Now we got to burn.
Well, let me get this up on screen. We're gonna.
All right, yeah, you go ahead and do your thing. Don't want to hold up the show. Everybody can see me burning. All right, clicking confirm. Boom, we're burning. 84, 89 is gone.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna give away another one. You want to pick a number for that? Pick a unit number, and I'll do the spin live.
We'll do 84, 88, the one I just saved from the fire. It sounded like a lucky number, so we'll give it to this lucky person, the person who LMCC'd the entire. This was a Zimtimo post, so there you go. Boom. Chris Comrie. All right, well, I don't think Chris is watching. I don't know why. He should be. But no, but I'll DM Chris on Lens or Twitter and let him know that he won a Lone Raffle and Sus. And he was saying he wants a fake Gotchi. I told him we're trying to get him in. So,
perfect way. Yep, perfect way to get him in. I like it.
And also, the alpha on the Lone Raffle and Sus is that we're doing pre-production with everyone who holds a Lone Raffle and Sus. And that can mean anything. It can mean you're part of helping to write the story. You're part of helping to like decide new characters, new areas, whatever. We're doing a choose your adventure type thing. So everybody who owns a Lone Raffle and Sus fake Gotchi can be brought into that process in whatever capacity they feel comfortable. And then, everybody on Lens will be able to be part of the choose your adventure aspect of it. So there'll be questions and things like that. So obviously, if you hold a lone raffle, you can still do that part of it, but you'll be able to help us write the questions that go out to the audience if you're a holder. So yeah, got a lot of,
participatory, collaborative. That's fun. And building a choose your own adventure story is always fun. So I'm looking forward to
and
that.
we've got more lone raffle and sus fake gotchis in the pipe. I've got more zombie shepherd fake gotchis in the pipe too. So just a little alpha. I'm not going
A
to tell you
lot of
anything
alpha.
more than that, but
All right.
I've got a zombie shepherd song coming in the tube. With
And now we know it's a song. Before you spill any more alpha, we gotta go.
It's a
We gotta
song
go.
and it's a
You're
collab.
just gonna
That's
give it
all I'm
away.
telling you. That's all I'm telling you. And then, yep. And then a second
All right.
lone raffle and sus with a t-shirt.
Was there a second lone raffle and stuff sus spin?
Oh no, there's a second lone raffle and sus fake gotchi coming. Maybe even before ETH Denver. Gerlene is supposed to give me something before ETH Denver, and depending on how crazy I get with it, if I can finish it audio wise before ETH Denver, but then we might do it. We'll see. I'm not going to rush it. We got plenty of lone raffle and sus to get out, and we got plenty of pre-production to be talking about. So, all right, Chris Comrie got the first one. So this is our season 2 token, right?
Yeah, this is the.
So we're done with lone raffle and susses for the night.
Yes, this is a spin for all season 2 Genesis Post token holders, and it's a choice, right? Choice between a T-shirt or something, or is this T-shirt?
This is a T-shirt, but if the person doesn't feel comfortable, giving out their address to have a T-shirt mailed, then I'll give them a lone raffle and sus in place of the T-shirt. The T-shirt is a From A to Z T-shirt that no one has seen yet, but we'll be printing them out, and they look like this cover here. So it's just the symbol in the middle there on a T-shirt, similar to the ones that Z-Fi and I are currently wearing. So that is what this wheel is about.
So let's give this one a spin. Let's see who won the shirt. You ready?
Yep. We got 9 people here. These are our season 2 token holders, the people who threw 23 Matic at us to say, keep doing this damn show. So appreciate y'all.
And yeah, exactly. Before we spin, thank you again. And thanks again and again. And also thanks. Yeah. Let's spin this wheel.
Look at these awesome people.
Here we go. Rigged.
Oh,
face.
Rigged.
Congratulations, you have won the T-shirt.
That's awesome.
You think we should do another one?
Yeah, why not? Let's do another one.
Yeah. I like spinning this wheel. All right. Let's do a second shirt. Rigged.
Oh!
Foreign has won the second shirt.
Foreign gets shirt number 2.
Very nice. Well, hey, that was fun.
Awesome.
I feel like I went too quick.
It did. All right, how about this? Let's spin it one more time.
Yeah. All right. We'll remove foreign here.
Why not? One more time. And then let's just decide to give it to everybody on the wheel.
Boom. Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Why don't we just do that? Boom.
If you have purchased a Season 2 Genesis token, thank you very much for your support.
Hell yeah, man. So everybody who bought a token, you're going to get a Fats shirt. Fats is our nickname for the show because we have to type it a lot. So FATZ, Fats. But everybody gets a Fats shirt. Do the Oprah.
Oh yeah. You get a shirt and you get a shirt. We should have had an Oprah meme here. I didn't. I apologize.
Yeah.
But hey, you got a shirt.
We dropped the ball on that one. So
all right,
there you go. Do we have anything else to give away, or is that it? Are we at max giveaway?
I think that's it for the January run. We got to save some stuff for February.
It's true. It's
Hopefully,
true.
there's more token
We got
holders.
ETH Denver gear coming up, so we, can't blow the whole stash.
Yep.
Yeah, so from A to Z shirts coming to everybody. I mean, it's definitely rigged because me, you, and Hobbs bought the token. I mean, we need to get access. Like, how can we host a show behind a token gated access that we can't get in? Like, you got to have the token. But yeah, so we have to have the shirt too,
Cool. Well, I'm excited for my shirt.
Absolutely. So now that we've given away a bunch of free stuff, now we can do community updates.
Now we'll get into the all right.
Right?
I'm gonna
Or
jump
we're
right in
jumping
then.
into Aavegotchi updates. Where are we at?
I think we've got just the Aavegotchi ecosystem updates and then the Aavegotchi DAO updates this week because there's so many of them. So we're just kind of jamming in updates.
We're just going to skip over community updates because, like, I think the biggest one is ETH Denver. We should be going to Core Prop today or tomorrow. Vote for GMI. Vote for us to go. I mean, it should be a good. I mean, usually SIG props and Core Props align pretty tightly. So unless somebody gets mad at us in the next week, we should be good to go. But we've already pulled the trigger. No Future got his flight, and I haven't booked my car yet, but that's all I got to do is book a car. Everything else is done, ready to go. We've already started,
perfect
ordering merch and doing everything we got to do because it's so damn last minute. So there you go, community updates.
All right, very good. All right, well, I guess we'll just jump right into the asset prices just for a quick pulse, just see where the market's at, see what things are moving. As I think everybody knows, if you're paying attention, Ghost is pumping right now. We're at $1.13. Let me pull this tab up.
Last night, everybody was like, "Wait, why are the fake cards so cheap?" I'm like, "Cause Ghost is up, baby."
Yeah, I scoop one just in case.
Hey,
I
always
feel like
be
there's
scooping fakes.
Always be scooping. All right, so here's what we've got. We've got Ghost at $1.13. We've got Matic at $1.12. The Gotchi floor. H1 is at 309. H2 is at 289 Ghost. Parcel floors for the smallest one, the humble parcel, you can get in for 24 Ghost. Let's see. Switch here. FUD is at 0015. FOMO is at 0168. Alpha. Oops. There's the FOMO. Alpha's at 0073. And Keck is at 0169. Right now, FOMO is still holding the lead of the four tokens. So FOMO is definitely up. We've got the
I can't help it, but I always have to compare Bank Token in there. Like it just, because it's right in the neighborhood. So I'm always like, where's Bank in here? So Bank is
still
right
lower
there
than all of them.
Above Alpha. No, it's above Alpha.
Oh, is it above Alpha? Oh, man.
It's above Alpha.
That? Look at us go. All right. Well, we got round 3 of the Alchemica spending competition live too. So there's going to be more volatility. This week is looks like a bell curve type shape. So Thursday is the highest multiplier with a 1.3x max. It's 1x on Monday, 1x on Sunday. Bell curve.
Bell curve.
We love our bell curves. The total top spend so far, actually, let me get that up. Share this tab. Boom. Round 3. Total top spend so far for this round is 780,000 FUD equivalent, which is less than it was this time last week by like a lot. It was 3 or 4 times this amount this time last week. So still a lower round for now. And it looks like the price to beat or the spend to beat, if you want to get into that payout range, is 7,500 FUD equivalent. And then after that, we've got one more week. But the biggest thing right now was the 2023 Year of the Gotchi roadmap that was dropped during the Hangout on Saturday.
Speaking of which, I don't know if the deadline is already passed, but like, is the census over? I did mine last night. I know I'm good. But
Today
like,
was
did
the
it
last
end
day.
at midnight, or does it when did it end? Do we have an official time?
I did not verify the
3
time. The
p.m.
date is today.
UTC this morning.
That was my gut. That's why I removed it from the announcements this week, because I figured
Okay,
by the time
cool.
we got to the
Well,
show,
there
it
you
would already have
go.
been the UTC. But today
You
was the
can.
day. If you want to try, it's still technically January 31st.
The form is still open, so.
To go.
But I did post a Lynn's post, and I told everybody to go do it.
Oh yeah, we did our part. We did our part.
I did mine last minute, but I did it. Damn it.
All right. So
Anyway,
if you want to try that, I wouldn't wait any longer. Maybe in the next couple of hours at the latest. I don't know what their cutoff was. But for the roadmap here, we've got a lot to go over. This was a pretty dense update that they dropped on us.
on the road again.
Yes, indeed.
Let's do it.
All right, so the main focuses for the year, let me scroll down a little bit here. Main focuses for the year are decentralization and player growth. In terms of player growth, what they're looking for is the development of games and features that will attract new players, along with a simplification of the onboarding process to ensure that the technical barrier of entry for these new players is as low as it can be. I think we've done a good job with that so far with observers and the rentals, but they're going to keep leaning into that. Decentralization, meaning the full transfer of ownership of the Aavegotchi NFT gaming protocol smart contracts over to the Aavegotchi DAO. So they're definitely expecting that to happen, and soon. I think early 2023 is their goal for that one.
Yeah. And that in combination with the next talking point, the ghost bonding curve. This is some hot topics right now in the DAO. Like,
yes,
DAO, you must grow up, and also here's a large chunk of money. So this is like, when you first move out of your parents' house and you've got a job that's paying you decently, and like, oh yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
I hope not, but it's early. It looks ugly from here, so we've just got to sort some stuff out.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're already fighting over who's taking the master bedroom. Like, it's already getting weird. But
we need divorce lawyers. That's what we should find, is some divorce lawyers to split this pool up.
Oh my god!
But all right. So we got Aavegotchi DAO. Lots going on here. They have this vision, this 3-stage vision: Genesis, Metamorphosis, and Oasis. It seems we're stalled in this cocoon stage. They say. Here, let me share this page here, and it's a between Genesis and Metamorphosis.
Stage. It's hard to come out of the cocoon. It's so nice.
Kind of stuck, yeah. So we're solidifying some things. Building the tooling, building the management.
Well, to relate it back to the moving out of your parents' house, you move out and you're still expecting them to pay your phone bill and your car insurance and crap, and it's like they're like, no, you got to pay that too, buddy. Like, it's all on you now.
You're on your own, exactly.
So Pixel.
So we're taking our training wheels off.
Cutting us off.
Yep, we're getting there. But this is the year,
to put
2023.
Up your own core props.
Yeah, indeed. So we're working on that. They've got the Aavegotchi DAO Foundation. We saw that in December. We've got the signers, but the incorporation is underway. There's currently no formal legal structure for it, so they're going to incorporate. And they expect that to be done early 2023. That's I think, PC internal goal. So there's going to be more implementing of on-chain smart contract executions. They want to decentralize the workflow. And then hot topic there, yes, that bonding curve. I know we touched on it in the DAO call this weekend, and it was kind of low-key ideally targeted for February. I know there was some pushback. Some people had some concerns about maybe that's too soon or whatever, but that seems to be the current target is February, Ghost Independence Month. The quote on there, let me go back to the page.
What if I told you the curve is forever in our hearts?
Oh, yeah. Aw. Here we go. Share this instead. Pixelcraft Studios believes that the timing is right to initiate a vote to determine if Aavegotchi DAO has an appetite to shut down the curve, effectively decoupling Ghost from DAI. It would fix the supply at whatever exists at the time of the shutdown, and it would make Ghost a free-floating token rather than pegged to a bonding curve. It's a big shift. A lot of us were here for the curve. A lot of us saw that kind of new mechanic, and that was an attractive piece. But we've seen through the market changes and how things shift that maybe it's not a great idea to put all of our eggs in the DAI basket when DAI is kind of uncertain, So
And then there's the other, Moon Boys think that Ghost is a stable coin.
they're not going to come.
It's got a better peg than Rye. I mean, let's be.
We're like a Matic peg at this point. But I think it'll be. I think we'll get there. I think it'll be a decision that we actually collectively come to agreement on at some point this year. I just hope it doesn't get super messy.
Oh man!
Ooh, question here. What happens?
Question here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you want to take it? I've got an answer.
Go for it. You spotted it. Go for it.
I mean, technically nothing, because if you think about it, like all of the crypto that's locked into the spirit force of Aavegotchi is locked. So that crypto, if it goes to zero, you weren't going to ever take it out anyway. So that's all. If that's all your exposure to it, then that's it. But then there's also that speculative part of will people not want to buy DAI Gotchis? So I've thought about that with USDT. I have a USDT Gotchi, and I'm like, oh, if USDT depegs, will my Gotchi be worthless? And it's like, well, no, the USDT in it is worthless, but it's already worthless if I'm never going to kill this Gotchi for it.
Right. It's stuck there forever. You are never going to get it. So now you're just also never going to get it. It's the same.
Yeah, it would be a hollow Gotchi. I mean, yeah, it's like, what if there were Luna Gotchis? They would still be Gotchis. They would still be there, but it would just be
you just couldn't cash the spirit force out.
The interest that it's accruing is worthless.
Yeah.
That's really what becomes worthless, is what you would take out, because they are interest-bearing piggy banks. So you can take out everything on top. Yeah. But if
remains to be seen so far, fortunately.
I mean, it would be the same thing with Bitcoin Gotchis. If Ethereum and Polygon and all these other EVM machines do better, then Bitcoin crashes or becomes useless, then all your Bitcoin Gotchis are essentially museum pieces.
Right. I read an article just yesterday. Somebody was trying to potentially attack the Bitcoin network using overcomplicated and way overloaded transaction memos or something. They were effectively trying to write smart contracts on Bitcoin, but clogging the network and doing so. So I didn't look into it too much. It was kind of one of those scrolls and see the blurb and keep scrolling.
Sounds like a complicated DDoS.
Yeah, a little bit.
It sounds kind of like no. This probably has nothing to do with it. Just thought about Johnny Mnemonic. There's that movie with Keanu Reeves, even before The Matrix, where Johnny Mnemonic has he has a hard drive in his brain, and the hard drive is a whopping 128 megabytes, but he has to store 256 megabytes, so it ends up taking up part of his literal brain, which drives him crazy. Obviously sci-fi. It doesn't make sense. But...
yeah, I don't know this one. I do not know that one.
Yep. So that's what they were trying to do to Bitcoin. They were basically like, oh, if we shove in all this information, what happens? And it's like, my brain
overload
hurts.
Its brain.
What happens.
We'll see what happens with that. I hope that was a theory and not an actual thing happening. But
this is a technical show, as you can tell.
Yes.
We're getting very technical.
We're using words like stuff.
Yeah,
that's how you know. All right, so let's circle back. Let's get back on the technical track here. We got Gotchi.
When is the Bitcoin network like Johnny Mnemonic? Never.
So Gotchi chain though. Gotchi chain, sweet. Bitcoin can go to zero, and we'll still have Gotchi chain.
Good segue.
So yeah, right. I just jam it in there. Exciting though. Okay, so we're partnering with Polygon on this. We're one of the first groups, protocols. We're one of the first partners with Polygon
Oh man,
on
we're
the
not going with
SuperNets.
a Solana SuperNet.
Not going with a Solana SuperNet. We decided
Damn.
that we'd like to be able to use the game most of the time. So we're
I
going to keep
thought that
one
I was
on.
finally going to be able to convince y'all to be Solana maxis with me, which is not true.
Nah, looking for a pump so I can get rid of those. Anyway.
I opened a Soul
Polygon
wallet,
SuperNet.
literally never did anything with it. So like never put money in it, nothing.
Sounds like you made the right move.
Anyway.
All right, so the SuperNets, as opposed to a Solana chain, a SuperNet is still on Polygon, but it's a permissioned offshoot of the proof of stake network where you can transact, but only certain developers can deploy the contracts, can deploy smart contracts. So it's going to be secured by Polygon nodes to start. And I think that will, over time, as it grows and as we get used to things and test out bugs, I think GMI should probably be looking at running one of these nodes.
I
Guild
was
should be
thinking the
looking at running
same
these
thing
nodes.
personally. Like that would be cool to like run a Gotchi node. Fucking right. Why not?
I can't think of a better organization than guilds to be doing that type of thing. So we can look into that, but I thought that was worth noting. To start, though, secured by Polygon nodes. And the big piece of this is Ghost token will be the new gas token. No more Matic. All transactions will be paid for, and gas will be covered in Ghost.
I'm just wondering what these
pump.
transactions are look like. We're gonna have like 0.007 or lower, or like is it gonna be like are we looking at comparable to Matic type prices?
I wondered. The SuperNet's supposed to be faster and cheaper.
Because
So I would
also
hope
when they're
cheaper
saying
than current
faster and
Matic cost.
cheaper, like right now we're paying, like half a penny and a half basically. But a few months ago we were paying half that.
Right.
So I'm assuming that having our own network means we'll go back to like what we're used to a few months back, or even before that, because even that it doubled over 6 months to a year from that point. Because I remember a time when like transactions for Aavegotchi were like 0.005,
There used to be a lot of
maybe
zeros.
lower.
Yeah.
There were a lot of zeros before that number. Yeah. Man, I don't know why I keep coughing. I was fine before. Now I'm like, luckily I've got this nifty mic I can click off.
I keep doing it too. Super handy. So that's what we get to look forward to there. We got Ghost for gas, hopefully cheaper, hopefully less Ghost, but Gotchi chain coming your way.
Right.
And then the focus here, gaming. They want to continue developing and expanding key roadmap features. We've had these on the roadmap for a while. I think these are just reminding you, hey, we haven't forgotten about them. This is what's still on the roadmap for 2023. We've got... Where'd it go? I had a list in here somewhere. Anyway, the Great Portal Area is on the list. Great Portal Area.
Questing, the arena, Gotchi Lodge,
Yep.
the SDK. They said that's way laid out, but the SDK is down the road. Estates and the Great Battles.
So that's all stuff that we knew of, still in development. I didn't see anything new on that list in particular, but there's a lot of other new stuff here. This Gotchi in 3D. Working on Gotchi Guardians.
I'm kind of excited about
mobile game. It's a standalone casual survival game. Looks like it might be kind of a like tower defense-y type.
Very cool.
I'm not sure. I don't have a ton of familiarity with mobile games. I don't play any.
I mean, I don't either, but I'm bullish on this anyway, just because I feel like getting a game into the hands of normies is going to be bullish Aavegotchi. And if this game, I mean, look how cute this is. Like, this looks fire as hell. And that's like part of the reason we're here is because of this meme of the ghost. And so if this really does, well on the mobile front, then I think this is bullish Aavegotchi. Yeah, you're just getting normies barely in. They said there will be ways to buy Ghost token with a credit card through this game. So there will be some kind of a crossover where normies will have to get involved in the blockchain. Once again, like letting go of the bonding curve, normies getting hold of Ghost token, Ghost being for a gas token. Like these are all bullish for a Ghost moon. Although not financial advice at all, but I would predict that first we have a ghost plummet. Like I'm
It's going to
gonna
be
guess
volatile either way.
that we do a roller coaster move where we like totally
Mhm.
hit the bottom and we're like, oh shit, this is it, we're over, and then it hits and then it's fine because like nothing actually changed except we unlinked the die.
It might be a good opportunity for a large number of new players to get in for cheap too. That even if we dump from here, it could be
If you
a
got
good
some
thing in the
dry
long
powder
run.
when that run down happens, like if you're bullish Aavegotchi, then it could be a good time to get in. Could be a good time to turn yourself from like a medium player to a whale.
Could be. Not financial advice.
I would never take financial advice from me, so you know,
But
I don't take financial advice from myself. It's
I'm
terrible.
not very good at giving myself financial advice either. Things like, you probably shouldn't spend that ghost. Well, I have less than 5 ghosts to give you.
Oh
So
man, I wish I could post that
listen to me.
Instagram story I sent y'all earlier. That's freaking genius.
We'll have to circle back after the show, follow up, maybe in zombie time.
Oh man, yeah, maybe I'll post it in the chat so people can watch on their own time.
All right. Last bit there on the gaming is PC is actively seeking potential game studio partnerships as well. Studio partnerships and integrations. So we might have more than just Pixelcraft building on the Aavegotchi rails, and that would be exciting to see as well. 2023, year of the Gotchi.
Year of the Gotchi.
Switching over to DAO updates. This section should be fairly quick. The last 3 that were up there from last week are all closed. We had the Gotchi Lodge 2023 SIGPROP. That passed. The vote is fund it, and the core prop's coming soon. Forge version 1.1 geodes also passed. So we're going to have the geode mechanic implemented with the Forge materials, like in the set of the materials there that you get when you break down pieces. And then the Forge raffle strategy, the raffle strategy and the revenue splits. Option 1 was the 82% chose option 1, which is all legendary schematics being released through geodes, none of them going through a raffle. And except the revenue split percentages between Pixelcraft and the Rarity Farming wallet.
I know that was a little controversial there, that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But those have all closed. And active currently, we have the core prop for the core framework guiding the wearable release. This passed already as a SIG prop. This is no changes. But the vote here is again to officially accept the core framework or to reject the core framework. That's AGIP 57. AGIP 58. Boom. There's AGIP 57. Am I still sharing my screen? Yeah, nice. And then for AGIP 58, launching the round 2 parcel rolls. These were supposed to come with the first great battle. That was part of the original lore, part of the original the Gotchi Bible is you get a great battle and then an opportunity to replenish your parcel for materials to rebuild. Well, we're a little bit behind. We were supposed to be, I think, 4 great battles in by the end of 2022. So we haven't had that opportunity or need to refill yet. Now it looks like we're pushing for it. So there is the SIG prop passed. Now it's a core prop. And the vote is to officially, yes, launch the round 2 refills or continue to wait until the first great battle. That's AGIP 58. And then the last one is Infinity Keys. We've heard from them a couple times. They've been in our Hangouts. They've been in the DAO calls. They want to do a partnership. And they think that they've got a good idea here. They're requesting 4,500 Ghost to fund a series of gamified challenges to onboard folks to Aavegotchi. Switch tabs.
Interesting.
Yeah, so 3,000 Ghost is dedicated for treasure incentives, it says. But I don't know what the other 1,500 Ghost goes to. But anyway, it's 3 challenges. It would be consisting of 3 challenges that would be making up like a passcode riddle assembled based on Gotchi lore. So you might have to do things like hold or rent a Gotchi, which they can verify on chain. Pet a Gotchi, which they can see, okay, you interacted with the petting contract. And then find a passcode that's hidden somewhere in the Gotchiverse that would circle you back to the Infinity Keys ecosystem. So it's designed to be an easy way for new players to get in, to feel the vibes, get the culture, understand the concepts behind Aavegotchi before they make the decision to jump in with both feet and buy assets. So it's definitely a good trial mode. I haven't looked into Infinity Keys myself, but I find this intriguing. Their roadmap and plans here are to, at some point within the first 1 to 3 weeks, they want to do a drawing. So for any addresses that completed all the achievements, went through the Infinity Keys onboarding thing, they want to airdrop various tickets to winning participants there. They've got tickets and caps here. So I'm assuming that is like drop tickets, common tickets, rare tickets, but a variety of them. So they're looking to airdrop those. And there's no hard timeline to stop the campaign, so it can be used for future testers. They just want this one upfront 4,500, it looks like, and then it would just kind of be an ongoing thing. And the idea, the long-term end goal here is that completing these achievements would eventually be required in other Infinity Keys quests and hunts and things like that. So that not only are you onboarding folks into Aavegotchi, anyone who might be experiencing the Infinity Keys ecosystem is also encouraged or incentivized to experience the Aavegotchi ecosystem. So there's some aligned incentives there that I think are kind of cool. And this is an open vote. Let's see. End date February 4th. So we've got 4 days. And the vote is simple. Yes, fund the partnership 4,500 host, or no, do not fund the partnership.
Yeah, this is chair is a big part of this. Maybe even the lead dev on this. And they're going to be at, we heard about this in GMI calls a couple weeks ago. So there's a GMI syncopator where there's some big unpacking of Infinity Keys, and they're going to be at ETH Denver as well. So,
I didn't know that. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's all I've got for the DAO updates for this week. That covers the closed proposals and the active proposals.
Nice.
Made good time.
Making good time. Yeah, well, I guess we can get into some of our closing stuff. So Touch Grass, obviously we're not doing it after this show. We're moving it to Monday night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 12 a.m. UTC, right? So there you go. So it's actually Tuesday at 12 a.m. UTC. But
yes.
Yeah, basically Touch Grass will be on Monday at the same time that From A to Z starts, because we want to give it more time. It seems like sometimes on those we get into like longer discussions and it feels like we're cutting it off. And then going back and forth from A to Z to Touch Grass to Zombie Time, it's kind of like,
that's the thing. We were feeling it, and we figured you were too. Let's keep it streamlined.
Right. So tonight, in the future, after From A to Z, we're going to end the podcast. We're going to go to Discord and we're going to just vibe. We're going to hang out. We're going to listen to music together, because the Zombie Time playlist on Tuesdays is always chillax. I'm always just doing some visuals and either have a playlist or, it's always, it's not performance on Tuesdays. So Friday night, we're going to have a good time though. But yeah, so that's going to be the new format. And then,
before we move off of Zombie Time, I want to throw out an offer, because I know I'm going to have to create a couple of playlists over the time that you're in ETH Denver. There's going to be the Tuesdays and the Fridays. I got a lot going on, and I like hearing what other people think. So if you have a playlist of Web3 music that you'd like to play, by all means, drop it to either of us, and we can do a community curated playlist.
DJs.
Why not, right? So if you've got some cool tracks that you found, hit either of us up. We'll create a playlist. I mean, actually, you know what? Send them to me, because I have to do these on the days that Zombies out.
But no, it would still be cool, because you know how to run the studio. If somebody actually wants to come in and be a guest DJ,
oh, for sure, yeah,
you could run the show like from the studio part, and somebody could just come in, share screen, do whatever they got to do. If somebody wants to be guest DJ,
hey, that's exciting.
And I mean, we've got 2 Fridays that I'm out of town at least, so that's 2 potential guest DJs for the ETH Denver Fridays. So that would be February 24th and March 5th.
Yes.
Yep. Other than that, though, yeah, just send songs to ZFi so that we can have some music for that portion. We're still going to do our normal From A to Z programming. And then I guess we'll probably also do Touch Grass. We'll do everything basically normal. Zombie Time will just be a little. I'll prepare a playlist. You'll do some playlists. We'll get some community music in.
Yeah.
Boom.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
That'll be fun. And then Monday,
I
we
still
did the
have a
Monday
lot of
thing.
work to
Cool.
do for ETH Denver because, I mean, I've been working on performing, but I do want to do some. I want to have a couple of DJ sets prepared. I want to have a Gotchi only DJ set prepared, and then maybe just like some other. In general, if people are like, "Hey, keep the party going," I want to be able to do that. I don't want to be that guy that runs out of music.
Perfect. I think you're going to be well prepared. I have a hard enough time getting a hold of you these days, so I know you're working.
Dude,
I know
I'm
you're
telling
putting in the
you,
work for
I'm
sure.
segmented. I'm like, when I get in that studio, I'm in the studio.
It's that deep work. That's how you get good output. That's where the quality comes from. That's where the passion gets expressed.
I mean, the Wi-Fi is off on that computer. Wi-Fi off.
Can't even check them if you wanted to check them.
Right.
Cool. Well, other than that, we don't have a 402 stream planned yet, but that is on our radar. We want to do another one of those.
I should reach out to Ravi and do a 402 for Friday. We should be on 402 for this because it's going to be.
Okay. We'll fill you in with details then.
Yep.
Very good.
I'll DM him and let him know. But I mean, either way, we can stream straight there. But if I DM him, he'll probably put us on the homepage to be like, "Hey,
a little
big
VIP treatment,
big on the marquee with a countdown."
All right, and then Friday programming, all the same. GMI block party 7:00 Eastern. Zombie time right after that, 9 p.m. Eastern, and then a syncopator. Will we have a fireside? This week's going to be a fireside monthly kickoff, little more casual. Fireside chat.
Are we gonna do a? Oh, it is the first Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fireside. We'll put the fire up big on the screen, and we'll
get good vibes in here. It'll be perfect.
Hell yeah! So everybody who is a season 2 token holder, DM me with your address, shirt size, and I think we have a selection of colors. But it's basically black, white, this color, pink, dark gray, light gray. Pretty basic stuff. But yeah, DM me with your shirt size, your address, and your shirt color. And I'll get you a From A to Z shirt.
Yes. We don't even have From A to Z shirts, so I'm excited.
I'll make a Lynn's post about it too and tag everybody. It'll be easy.
And hey, this isn't the only raffle drawing thing that's fun that we're going to do with these tokens. So there's still a bunch available if you want to get in maybe on the February round or be ready when we're going to do token gated stuff. There are still tokens available, and I'm going to drop that link. A little bit of
token shuffle.
There you go.
A little bit of
for those who already have it, thank you again. It's like that's what keeps us going, so we appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Well, that wraps us up here.
Yeah, we just got a few minutes. About time to cut it. Any last minute stuff? Anything we're forgetting? We're bad shills. We forget to talk about things.
We forget stuff. And you know what?
Goobs
is here. You're up. What'd we forget, Goobs?
We're forgetting something. I mean, we did. Unfortunately, it was a really packed night tonight, so we had to cut the fake news. But we'll be back with fake news next week.
Yeah, we've got some fake news.
We gave away fakes. Come on. That was the fake news. We burned and we gave some away. And actually, last minute news, we do have that Lone Raffle and Sus on a 1-hour auction. It is currently, we got 2 bids on it. We're at 10 Ghost. and it's got 17 minutes left. So that's going to end while we're hanging out. And that's the final drop of alpha, is that we are moving to Discord right now. Sound of the Ghost. If you saw my Twitter thread earlier, if you go to my Twitter, if you're watching on the stream, Twitter thread gives you a link to the GMI Discord. Yeah, Sound of the Ghost. We're going to be talking Lone Ruffle and Sus and whatever else people want to talk about. So I think Gerlian's going to be there to hang with us too. She was in the chat. So everybody, peace out. See you at Sound of the Ghost. See you at ETH Denver.
Yeah, man. Thanks again.
See you on Friday.